Um, fuck. What does that do? I don't even know. It's been bad. I just want to reassure you that you have had one of the most traumatic things that's ever happened to you happen. Just really bad. Oh my God. Really fucking bad. It's like, where am I? Where are we? Now. So Frank died. Just fucking died. Huh. It's been 2 months. I'm dying on the inside. The pain is bad. And oh God, I need somebody to talk to. Fuck. Oh my God. So, what do I want to say? I want to say that I don't know if I've ever felt this kind of loss, absence like this before, because there were components. Number one, okay, first I keep thinking about how I shouldn't be this sad. I shouldn't have felt this fucked up over it all, right? Like, we hadn't been friends long enough, or, we really have that would justify this. It's continued. I mean, the pain isn't as bad, but it's maybe the worst I've ever felt, worst emotional pain I've ever felt. Because he had become someone that was it. He was my friend. Yeah. I haven't ever had that many friends. Like, really, really, like, friends, like, anyway, and I've talked to people about it, and I don't want to say to me right now the same things that I've said to everyone else, which is like, you're just my regular, I don't need to justify the way I feel. I watched, I watched, and I didn't stay until the very, very end, but I stayed long enough to just long enough to make it make less sense. The way his face and body looked. Gone, but not. I can't shake it from my mind. And then last night I had a dream about his family, about his nieces, with Ingrid and her little girls, and they called him Auntie Frank. And he made me happy. He just made me feel happy. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find someone like anywhere close to that. I'm like, real friendship. I felt like a real friendship, like pals. We were pals. Silly. I'm really, really fucking grateful I got the time I got with him. I really am. Man, has it fucked me up. Power flickered. Because somebody's gotta cut something off. I don't have anything on my hair. Anyway. So I did all the things, and we did all the things that I did, but I don't wanna, but now this is what's happening, is that I don't want to give a fuck. Because you know what? It doesn't matter. That's what I saw. I saw someone end. It wasn't just that was him. And I've been saying that lately. Like, we end. He ended. And the thing is that, like, next few days afterwards, like, the landlords were like, you need to go ahead and start trying to rent A1, like trying to A2, send me in that apartment. That's fine, because for some reason I felt like I could handle it. I did, I handled it. But, like, there was this, the things that he just bought, like, we went to Walmart together and he got some things, and I'm in there, the next day or the day after. I never left. Actually, never left. He died on the floor in A2, and I was in and out of there, and then the poor cat was. That was Alien. Alien was in there by herself for like 8 days. I don't know how. Whatever. It was, one really intense thing after another, and it was kind of like with the dog, with the puppies, going through that whole thing. Like, there were so many compounded moments of just like strange fucking hellscape, like it's something so profound. Not mine though. Doesn't, like, his life had stopped. And then there's just the bag of pills. He just got all these prescriptions filled in, whatever. He was HIV positive and he was on fucking dialysis and he had problems, but he wasn't fucking sickly, and he never complained. He never fucking complained about anything, that guy. Not to me, anyway. So, I'm looking at all the things that he just, we went to Walmart and he got, just, and it wasn't even about the mess in his apartment. It was really more about, like, Dak and look on that guy, on Patrick's face that day. Oh, my God. None of it made any sense either. I figured some things out, though. I did. I figured a few things out this week. They brought me some peace about some things. Because here's the deal. I don't give a shit how much you have. I don't care how much you have. How much money. How much stuff. How many awards, accreditations, accolades. I don't care how many fucking Nobel Peace Prizes you've won. When you're done, your shit gets dismantled, and that's it for you. That's it. Frank didn't have to do any more than anybody else did for it to end the same fucking way. It didn't matter how big his apartment was, or house, or mansion, or how much shit he had. The same process. People come in, they take what they want. Family, they take what they want. This is, they didn't seem, there wasn't much sentiment. Maybe to them it was all trash. To me, it all felt sentimental. I didn't want to leave his apartment. It was disgusting down. It was fucking gross. And there were moments where I was kind of mad, and I couldn't say that way because I knew he would have been embarrassed. But he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed by the state of shit over there. I don't care about any of that because you know what? He didn't have anything weird, and there wasn't anything weird. I didn't come across any kind of nothing that made me feel like, yeah. So, thing now is that none of my meds are working. Nothing. I can fucking stuff my head with Adderall all fucking day long, and it ain't making me happy. It ain't making me focused. It ain't making me productive. I still don't. I'll start trying to do something, and I'm like, why am I doing this? This doesn't even fucking matter. I'm like, I gotta have money. Do I? For what? Are they gonna kick you out of here? And then what? Then what would I do? They kicked me out of here. Before Frank died, I'd be like, all like, I get a hammock, and I don't know where I go. Now I'm like, just walk somewhere else. Leave this fucking city. I need to leave. I don't even really feel like fucking packing shit up and moving again, but I need to leave this fucking city. I said to Patricia that if I don't hurry up and get out of here, I'm gonna get some damage. What the fuck did it come from? So finally, okay, well, I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. And Frank says, don't leave. I'm clean. He says, I'm clinging. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I mean, he was like, he was like, don't go. Just think about Carmel, and then, you know, and Patrick too, like, having those two cats around. I mean, they were the problem for this building. Because they're gone now, and shit's better. All the junky shit's gone. Clearly they were the drug element. The bigger drug element. They were kind of my buddies, man, you know, like, and I knew, like, so I have to put my guns down, you know. I had to. Once I realized I wasn't gonna be getting out of here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna dig my heels in, and I'm gonna like start just waking up every day, taking a shower, getting dressed for the day, and working on this building. And I'm just that's my job until I have another job. I'm just gonna do that, right? No, that didn't work out. That was after Frank died. Before Frank died, I got a job. I got the job. I worked one fucking shift. He died that night. That was that. And now I'm like, 2 months later, I just walked through the like valley of death alone. And it was. And now, well, it's over. And I'm flat motherfucking broke. With no job. And no fucking people around. Everybody's struggling to find work. Okay, so now. Part of me is like, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm just going to chill in this apartment. I'm going to stay in here all the time. And whatever. Then I'm having moments where I'm like, what do you mean? I think this might be a time for you to try really fucking hard. The hardest you've ever tried for anything ever, to leave New Orleans, to get out of this fucking building. But see, worst than I could have even dreamt. Because you know why? Somebody that I had grown to really care about and wanted to spend my time with. Wanted to shoot the shit every day, to go downstairs stealing food from Frank. We liked each other. We wanted to be around each other. That made me want to stick around here. Hell yeah. That kind of like camaraderie, the pal thing. Hey, come down here. Come down here. I just bought food. Come down. You know, like, please go to West Elm with me. Let's go to West Elm. Not want to feel like fucking going to West Elm. And about all the fucked up people in and out of this building. God damn. Did I go to work my first shift? Because I know I needed to go to work and get some money in my pocket. No matter what. I was so fucking happy I got that job. Came home. 30 minutes later, paramedics are swarming the place. Go down, run downstairs, and I'm watching them fucking try to pull the life back into the only fucking person that meant anything to me. Really, anywhere. He was hope for me. That I could find joy in another human being again. And he died in my face. And now, I'm waiting on a fucking corner, trying to, with Dak. Just with that dog. Okay, oh my God. That was, hands down, after the coroner came and took his body away, and his body's laying back there. Part of me wishes I would have gone back there and sat with him, been with him. I did walk back there for a minute. He looked okay. But I held Dak. And then when the coroner came and they took him, then I brought Dak up here and I gave him a bath, put him in the bed with me, and just fucking felt a feeling, a sort of empathy for another living thing that I've never, maybe one of the deepest feelings I've ever had, because that little dog, Frank's only real reason for living, I think, probably. The love of his life. And the love of that little dog's life. And that little dog is wet. And I've got him all bundled up in my bed because I wasn't ready to call anybody yet. I wasn't ready to tell anyone yet. The coroner called. The coroner had to call, or somebody had to call and tell Ingrid. And now I'm in my bed at 4 a.m. with my friend who's never coming back. With the thing he loved more than anything. That fucking Cat Stevens song. I don't even know how that got in there. Miles from Nowhere. And I felt the deepest sorrow I've ever felt. And it just kept coming and kept coming. And now what it is I haven't left this building much at all since then, 2 months. And I hate this life. I hate it here. There's nowhere to go. Try to run away wherever I want. There's no fucking where to go. Because maybe if I could get in the ocean. Maybe nature. And I'm like, I should go to St. John. And I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna murder me there. I don't think I care anymore. I do not know what the fuck to do now. I do not know what the fuck to do now. That is the soundtrack of my fucking life. And there's no one to ask for help. Nope. I'm stuck here. Just do nothing. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, this is true. This is true, like, I'm gonna do something drastic soon. I'm not gonna hurt myself. Oh, I don't need to do that. Life's got me. Death's coming. I don't really worry about that. I'll just watch somebody's ordinary day just end. Just a dude doing life. Doop 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 doop. Just end. Done. Donezo. So I don't have to worry about like doing it myself. It's a coming for me. There's no telling when. So, okay, there's palliative care, which is comfort. TV, lot of TV, lot of eats, lot of TV and eats. Oh, ordinary type of job. Just live out the dullness. Live in the dullness, even though it could all end any minute. He's gonna do fucking what? Put on my blazer and go and speak in fucking formula. Let all my personality just the artist. I care. I've taken like 150 milligrams of Adderall today, and I'm just like, I need nothing. Yeah. I mean, people are like, this is hopeless. This is fucking hopeless. This is like, oh, the best I can do with these moments are say, well, at least I'm not buried alive. At least I'm not, being trafficked, being beaten, being tortured by a narcissist. At least I'm not being, but no, don't get to have, but no joy, because you know why? No money. You can't. If I had some money right now, let's say I had 10 grand. Fuck. I could take 10 grand and I could really think about options. And I could take myself out of this crazy dangerous, this is one of the most dangerous cities, gotta be in the country, period, per capita. Murder city. Die city. I already watched somebody in the first year. I've already seen somebody OD and die. I've already watched someone die here in the first year. In the building, and my friend. Yep, I've already seen somebody die. Because you know what? People in this building were doing fentanyl. I had one date in 4 years, and the guy was smoking meth. It's a fucking horrid drug culture, and everyone's drunk all the time. This is a terrible place for me to be. This is a terrible place to live. This is a terrible place to live. And look, I want to dress it up and make it all okay, because hey, I can ride my bike anywhere. There's really not even any hills, and I'm on the parade route, and what? Don't go to Mardi Gras. I go to Mardi Gras, and go fucking into a crowd. The likelihood of being shot is really pretty high. Yeah. When it floods here, it fucking raises the dead. Coffins float up. Fucking rains here. It's like a problem. Like, the level of racism, I mean, You're white. I'm white, bro. Shame on me. Like, literally, that's a shame on me for being white. What else? What else? What else is a fun fact about being here? Let's see. So, in my building, the only two drugs that I even like to take at all, and I've only ever gotten as a prescription, the guy in the whole fucking sells them. Now I'm never running out. I need to run out of that shit. And I'm taking these things. Are they? You know what I'm talking about. Is that Russian roulette or I'm playing fucking Russian roulette? They make fake pills here. This is shit I have never even been around. It is all around me. The level of look, I'm happy just to be neglected. There's abuse. That's one thing. Somebody touches you, that's something. I'm happy that I'm just being neglected by the people who own this building. Who never even showed up. Still, never came. They don't come here. They never. I checked on me. Never. No. And I have been in grief. I am in grief. Grieving. Cry. It's the first thing I do when I wake up every day is cry. Raw emotion. Just today, this morning was the first morning. I didn't cry this morning. I've got to get out of here. So, I'm like, get a job, make basket. I can't figure out the way to do it. And I can't fucking figure out where to go. Soundtrack of my life. Yeah. Crisis. The sound of crisis. Fuck. And here's the other side of it. Hear what happens next. It's not going to get better. I can't buy my way out. The likelihood that I'm going to make any friends is really slim. Hey, I'm 130 pounds, so yay. I think my last video was 160. 30 pounds. I lost 60 pounds. So there's that. God, what if I was going through all this, if I was still fucking 180 or 90 pounds? That would be so shitty. So I'm divided. Fight like hell and fucking quit trying so hard. Those are my two. I don't know how to fight for it. I mean, how much money do I really need to leave? Is St. John a real, is that a real option? Is Carmel a real option? Pacific Grove, is that a real option? God, I'd like to know someone. Wherever I go, I'd really like to know someone. At least I do know a few people here. Sorta. Not really. No. I knew Frank. Well, so now I think I'm going to find some other random, let's see. It's 8 o'clock. Find something rather random, nonsensical thing to do, and go to bed, I guess. I wish my drugs would work. They don't. I've taken tons today. It's pointless. Placebos. I take placebos. I don't want to take them anymore. I don't want my fucking neighbors to sell them to me. I've got to get out of this fucking... I gotta get out of New Orleans. I gotta go anywhere. St. John's fine. So much safer. There's no violent crime there. None. Here, it's like... yeah. Go to St. John, fine. St. John's fine. It's fine. You'll do fine there. You will. You'll do just fine. You're a nice person. They'll like you. They'll want to keep you around. You'll get a little part-time job doing something else, and you'll work and help them with their property, and love that shit. I really do love that stuff. And then you'll snorkel and get some color and start to eat better and not be doing this. I mean, it's been 2 months since I've been outside, really technically. It's been 2 months since I've been outside. I haven't even wanted to go outside. I have been on some bike rides. I've gone for some bike rides. Now it's cold. Figure out how to, maybe I'll call them tomorrow and just be honest and see if they'll let me come out there with, without any money. If I can get there. I could get there. I wouldn't have anything when I got there. I could get there. What would I need to have? Meds. I don't want the meds anymore. I don't want the meds anymore. I want the GLP. My estrogen. Something for sleep? I don't know. Can't. Go back. Don't sleep. Try to live without it, just try to live without it. Maybe? This is really tough. This is a really tough time. This is a really tough time. You suffered a loss. And it took with you the possibility that you might not spend the rest of your life totally alone. And that's a blow. Gotta make some friends. It's gonna happen. I love you. I love you. I love you deeply. Forever, always.